Lore Cubby presents Curse of Strahd. Kath is still writing down some notes, so I'm just going to lead us in here because apparently that's my thing now.
Who are you?
I'm Jordan, and I play the role of Lucretius von Castonburg. I'm going to always fucking Castonburg.
Do you want to check your name tag before you
Yeah, that's Castonburg. Castonburg.
Like Cottonburg. That's actually the name.
And I am playing the most ornery motherfucker on the team. But he's got a heart of gold. He's got a bit of a tragic past that we're going to explore later on.
My name is Seb. I'm playing Gonbri Weregeld. And I'm going to carve open Lucretius and get his golden heart.
Wow, Seb, it's Lucretius.
Whatever.
It's literally right there.
No,
You're dead to me. I assume you'll be dead to everyone.
You have to be able to reach my heart to get to it.
I am
Rude.
Eric, and I am playing Aroden Foxtarrow, who is a half-elf cleric.
I'm Josh, and I'm playing Reese Hawking, the human ranger, maybe.
What?
Maybe?
You don't know if he's a ranger yet.
What?
You don't know?
You're level 3.
I mean, I've been keeping my class a secret. Maybe the audience has pieced it together by now.
And I'm Kath, the DM.
Yeah, that's Cat.
Alright.
The DM.
Sorry, I don't know how to rein in these boys.
You don't.
Dust boys.
It's okay. We're in now. It's game time.
Alright, so last time we learned where we were. We're in Barovia. Mm-hmm. We met with the Burgomaster's daughter, Mirabel Nirmovitch, and she kind of gave us a lowdown. But before that, we met with a very nice Monopoly man.
He was not nice at all.
Bildrath.
Yes.
And his mercantile. And I bought an overpriced grappling hook because I felt bad.
And I bought a map.
I'm a communist now.
Like, you felt bad for him?
For walking in there not buying anything.
What the hell? He's a criminal.
Well, we bought a map. Anyways, and we are now at the Burgomaster's estate, the mansion. And we're
Korga.
met Korga.
Yes.
We're
Mirabel's
twin
brother.
We're expecting a siege as well.
And we're potentially going to Valaki to the north. We also met some very nice Vistani that did not.
Those are all details.
Listen to the episode, you nerds.
You dingus.
I do the recap more often than not, but. So, Korga, it's a pleasure meeting you. I am Reese. This is my friends Luke, Gonbri, and Aroden.
Don't call me Luke. We're not friends. You're a hire.
So
He's a bit of a pompous ass.
Korga looks at each of you carefully, and then he nods and steps into the house. Mirabel follows him and motions for you to come in.
Okay, go in after.
It's a nice place you got here. It's
As you go in,
Shame if someone.
Korga closes the door behind
Gonbri.
you, and
Manners.
the interior of the mansion is well furnished, yet the fixtures show signs of great wear. Noticeable oddities are the boarded-up windows and the presence of holy symbols in every room. They are generally a sunburst.
okay.
The Burgomaster is in a side drawing room on the floor, lying in a simple wooden coffin surrounded by wilting flowers and a faint odor of decay.
My condolences.
Can I roll religion to see if I recognize the holy symbols?
You may.
In this land we've never been
16.
It is not from Draenor.
Kind of like.
Does it remind me of anything?
There's the Torchbearer, which is the light domain god, so.
It would be, if anything, close to Torchbearer.
Okay.
But it is not his symbol.
I would like to inspect the body on a purely medical level.
Sure.
Just, Urian I am not, but, well, just see how the body is prepared.
Yeah, medicine.
Yeah, that's a 10.
It's a body.
Okay, in the interest of there being undead nearby and a recently deceased corpse,
Yes.
I will also inspect the body.
Okay.
17. It's medicine.
Medicine? Okay. Lucretius, to you, it's just a lovingly prepared body. And Aroden, you can see that the twins have taken one of the holy symbols and probably nailed it right into the coffin above his head. The coffin itself seems to be made of a couple doors and, other pieces of scrap wood. Clearly that they made it themselves.
Right.
The Burgomaster himself looks to have died about 3 days ago? Very, very recently.
I looked at the children and would
Really
you...
children?
His children.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would it be okay with you if I said some words for your father?
They look at each other. Korga nods, and Mirabel follows suit.
Do you have ceremony?
I don't have... No, it's not high, I'm not high enough.
Not. Directly useful now.
But
yes,
I'll just pray
That would be fine.
But I'll do it in Celestial.
Sure.
Should we cremate him?
When you mention
Yeah, I'll just
cremating,
pass
Yeah.
kind of standard funeral
yeah,
rites. And
yeah. And they're happy to let you do it, but when Reese mentions cremation, Korga steps up and finally speaks. He has to be buried in the churchyard. And I don't know what Mirabel has been telling you, but I am not going anywhere until he is in the ground.
Okay, that's totally fine. Yes.
Well, he's possibly just reciting a cake recipe in Celestial.
3 cups of milk, 2 eggs, a cup of sugar.
and a stick of butter.
I'd like to go kind of like quietly go snoop, but it sounds like not
Look
snoop,
around, just
but
look around.
Yeah.
look around,
Snoop
maybe
it.
surveil.
Okay, are
If
you-
there's any letters lying around.
Reconnoiter.
Valuable.
Reconnoiter their belongings.
Yeah.
Are you-
And also to make sure it's well defensed.
Yeah,
Are you staying in this big sitting room that everyone's sort of in, or are you going off to the other
I'm
parts
going
of the
off.
house? Okay.
Yeah,
I need to use the bathroom.
stealthily.
We're splitting the party.
So the house from the
house,
front
like
door
a meal.
is quite open. You are all on the right side in the sitting room where the Burgomaster is. So you go off to the left. There's a dining room area that then goes into the kitchen. They seem like pretty normal, what you'd expect from a Burgomaster's mansion. It's not super fancy, but it's definitely not on the level of peasantry. The house itself doesn't seem to have been assailed in the way that the outside has. Make me a perception check.
How
Nat 20.
Wow, okay.
I see all.
So in the living room, there's a wall with several paintings. A couple of them catch your eye as portraits and family portraits. And there's one that looks a fair bit older than the other ones and is clearly trying to be preserved, but it's like the canvas is fraying at the edges of the frame. And it's a family with a young woman a bit older than the twins, but looks exactly like them, except for a bit longer hair. And beside her is a slightly older man who is still youthful, but has lines of weariness and a gray blonde curly hair. And behind them is a large imposing man of a large stature and a big mutton chop beard. And as you go up and look at the inscription, it says Burgomaster Kolyan. The last name is blurred because I can't find it. And then Ismark and Irina Kolyanovich. And make me a int check.
This will go swimmingly.
7.
you have inspiration?
Boogers. 15.
You remember that Irina Kolyanovich is the name that was on the letter that you found on the road. That's that picture, and then beside it is a newer looking picture, not quite as well painted, but it's clearly a family portrait in almost exactly the same style and layout, but with the twins and their father. The rest of the pictures around don't seem quite as important. Yes, Jordan.
Okay, 2 questions.
Okay.
How close are we to the sundown?
It's dark.
It's dark.
Okay, nighttime has fully...
The moon is out, stars are on their way.
Okay, how far away are we from...
The church?
No, from the store.
Oh, the store.
Yeah.
Like a city block.
Okay. I hunt down Gonbri in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And I pull you aside, if you're okay with this.
200 feet.
Okay. Gonbri, I know that you are a man of with certain proclivities. I have a request.
Gonbri looks vaguely offended.
I have a request. Do you remember that bear trap in the store? The one that he was trying to sell me for 50? I think that would be mighty useful to have right about now. Do you not?
Yeah.
And you're a sneaky fellow, quite low to the ground.
He definitely looks offended now.
There's no offense meant. It's simply a matter of fact.
And
Let's say you go and steal that bear trap for us.
you want me
Yes.
to go out into the dark,
Yes.
filled with vampires,
Absolutely, yes.
town at night, by myself, into a mercantile house with a man who is twice the size of me and could probably break me in half by accidentally stepping on me.
Well, he's only twice the size of you in spirit, really. What he has in height, you have in width. Look, all I'm saying is that it could help us survive the night.
What about helping me survive the night?
I have an ace up my sleeve, should the situation require.
That's great for you, but I'll be a block away.
It's also good for you. I will come with you. I just cannot go inside. I am not a sneaky man.
Do you see this limp?
I will even distract him, should if need be.
Hey, I'm back, and I'm here to talk about your corrupt business practices.
But we have to do it quickly.
How much gold do you have?
Not enough. That's why I couldn't just buy it outright.
I just imagine him stealing the bear trap and it's going off.
We have a vested interest in this. I wish I'd thought of it sooner, but unfortunately that is not the reality of the situation. Now, that's not to say we couldn't make a go of this without the bear trap. However, it would certainly give us somewhat of an edge. But you make a valid point about staying here, where we do need to be. But if we move quickly, we might have time.
Why don't we talk to the twins and find out when the attacks usually come?
That's a sound idea. We walk back into the other room?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, as you come back, Aroden is finishing his prayers. Reese, what have you been doing?
I'm listening.
Okay.
Garden.
Yeah.
I mean, the celestial, it sounds like wonderful, beautiful chanting to anyone who's...
Yeah.
Or like choral singing to
Korga?
Korga has been listening also, but Mirabel is looking at one of the windows that has like a slit in the barricade.
Mirabel, Korga,
Yes?
I have a question for you. What time do these attacks typically take place?
Mirabel takes a glance at the window and sort of winces and like, soon?
I suppose that plan's right out the window then.
Hearing that, Aroden will kind of like lay his shield and warhammer down in front of him and like pull out a little flask of holy water and start like anointing his weapons and like praying to them. And
Celestial.
yeah, which now sounds like Latin.
Is there
Give
anything...
me a religion check. And do you actually have holy water in your inventory?
I didn't really. Well, I have the. I think I do because I took the priest pack.
Okay, I'll assume that you would. Just a sec.
Yep. I'm just queuing up. You throw it at the wall.
Religion is.
You cursed your weapons.
It's a 3.
Okay.
It would have been a 9.
Instead.
It would have been a 9.
You're shaking your flask and nothing's coming out. And
It's empty.
you're not sure about it, so you move your thumb a bit more and you shake it, and it gets all over your thumb. And on your second shake, it just flies out of your hand and shatters on the floor.
Starts like dabbing his shield.
Well, if you're dabbing your shield in it, you can. If you make a shield back, you can add a D4 -1 of radiant damage
There you go.
to undead creatures.
Nice. You did it.
Should have done my warhammer.
My question.
Yes.
Could I make a survival check to look around the house for materials that I could use to make into makeshift traps? Of some sort?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Just Home Alone this shit.
Exactly. I'm
Can I
Kevin
assist
McAllister
with
this.
that?
Yes, you may. I assume you're trained in survival?
Yep.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
Is the house like wood?
Okay.
Mostly wood.
17.
There's like stone foundation and stuff. Okay, you're looking around and it's sort of taking you a minute, and Mirabel seems to catch on to what you're doing. And with her help, you find more than enough string to make like tripwire sort of traps. Was there anything like you had specifically in
Well,
mind?
like,
Those-
metal spikes or something like that.
Salts?
Like off a candelabra or something.
Any
you
like
could go
salts?
into the
That's
kitchen
really
and
more
get all the
beans,
knives.
Yeah, okay.
You definitely find enough twine-like string that you could do something with it.
Yeah.
And Mirabel is willing to help you destroy a couple of the wooden chairs to make like pikes
Yeah.
or whatever
Yeah.
you want the wood for.
This is a 2-story house, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. At the top of the stairs, I would like to find a heavy object on a string to act as some sort of swinging pummeling device. As if it were like a paint can on a string, perhaps.
Yep. Okay.
like kettle would work.
A kettle might work, yeah.
Yeah, or
like a cast
pot.
iron pan,
yeah,
even.
A small pot.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Like
can
a
find
cauldron.
Yeah,
you can
exactly.
find a cast iron frying pan
Yeah.
in the kitchen.
Eric
and-
hit the nail on the head. I want to Home Alone this house.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. I need you to make something to actually make this trap.
Okay.
Opposed intelligence?
Survival still? Athletics?
I think survival,
Yeah.
because survival is part of making traps,
Yeah,
even
try-
if it's in a
What
house.
do I get advantage on
Yeah, I'm
survival?
trying to make some of the
Oh, it's
larger
okay.
versions of rabbit traps, like the that'll
Oh, yeah.
spring off.
Okay.
Fuck.
Like the box traps?
No, like the ones like the
Should have got some caltrops.
I don't know what they're called, but like essentially I want to make, because it's mostly wolves, I want to make like a loop in like a fence area.
Like a snare?
So they snare, like they go through, it's gonna trap them in there.
Okay, where?
I'm gonna be outside.
Imagine this is all happening in a
all
montage,
around
by
the
the way.
fence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like find like the weak points, and then they're
Right.
entering in from.
That will also take survival. I'll do turn first.
Am I being assisted or is it just on my own?
I think
Do I get advantage or not? Is what I need to know.
I'm not outside at this point.
He's outside now, and Mirabel isn't trained, so.
Okay,
unfortunately
so
no.
just a 9 then.
Yeah.
Not the best traps, but
Okay, well, you can make it work, but it's taking you a while,
Okay.
even with Mirabel's help.
yeah, okay. Jerry rigging.
Can I search the kitchen for some oil?
Yeah.
Also, look for some salt.
In the meantime, Aroden will go and speak to the twins and ask them.
Well, Mirabel is helping.
Oh, okay, we'll go speak to.
Lucretius with the home alone
Korga.
trap. But
I wanted to say
Korga.
Korga.
Korga has his eye out the window, but we'll talk to you.
I have fought in many, many battles. I've been a soldier for, well, over 40 years.
That's reassuring.
And I've defended many a position. And I just need to know, are there any weak spots in the house? Any areas that they tend to go to? Are there any blind spots? Or...
They definitely focus on the front doors and the front windows,
Okay.
which is why we've barred them several times. There aren't any like rotted parts of the house or anything. It's in good repair. I'm not sure what would constitute a blind spot.
Is there any way that they could get behind us or underneath us or on top of us?
There's no back door. We have a cellar, but there's no way into the house from it. Oh, there's only the outside doors.
Okay. Has it only been you two defending the house to this point?
Since our father passed, yes.
Well, hopefully it's the same similar level of assault, and with the extra help, it'll be easily repulsed.
Hopefully. I apologize if I've come off as kind of standoffish, but I do appreciate your help.
Aroden's gonna try, because I mean he's a cleric, right? He's
Yeah.
kind of like a spirit guide. He's gonna reach out and put his hand on his shoulder and say, I know I'm a stranger, but losing a parent is obviously never something, it's never easy to go through. Just know that he loved you, he wanted the best for you, and you're gonna do him proud.
Korga nods and then avoids looking at you and looks out the window. Who was next? Josh?
Reese, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm also basically trying to get like a lay of the land of similar to Aroden's, trying to get like the weak points and all that. But setting up like a tripwire across the main thoroughfare.
Yeah.
A couple snare traps best I can. And the other thing I want to know is is there a way that I can see to get onto the roof so I can have like a vantage point up there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, good call.
Make me survival for your snares.
16.
Okay. You can make one really good snare.
Okay.
So you can pick where you want to put that.
On the main pathway.
Okay.
Like basically right after the gate.
Yeah, sounds good. As for ways up, the outside of the house, like there's deep claw marks. Maybe you're looking at it, maybe you could like climb it. There are a lot of like weeds and foliage also like right up against it, but you can't really tell if it's growing against it and would like hold you. But there's no like easy way like a ladder or anything.
Okay. I do have a grappling hook.
You do. And it you have 30 feet of rope?
Yes.
I think that'd get you to a roof of a 2-story building.
Easily.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll try to grappling hook something.
Okay. Strength to throw it up there.
Okay.
There's no access from the inside of the house.
15.
You didn't ask.
Could just go to the attic, man.
Are you doing this from the front of the house?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So you throw it basically above the door where there's the pointed
Yeah.
eaves, and it hooks onto something just at the edge, and you can see it like embed into the very end of the wood frame, and it seems to be pretty sturdy.
I give it a couple like good tugs and then I try to climb up to the roof.
Okay, that is athletics.
Yeah.
Do it, man.
19.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Or just you don't even use your legs, just arm over arm.
Yeah, you get up there with ease.
Think about a grappling hook, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it's immediately useful.
Do you pull it up after you?
Yes,
Rarely
I
is
do.
rarely is the grappling hook useful anyway.
Yeah, I pull the rope behind me, do a quick check to see if there's any better places to attach it to.
There are 2 different chimneys, in fact. One at the west side of the house and one at the south.
Plus, where the entrance is, if I need to like, get down
The
quickly.
entrance is in the north.
Okay.
And you can look at the map if you would like.
Yeah. I think I climbed up from the front of the house, so I'm trying to think it's like it's better just to leave it here, or I may hook it around the one chimney there.
The west one?
Yeah, the west one.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Also, because this is a pointed roof in various directions, I'm gonna say this is difficult terrain.
Okay.
Fair.
I spent some time here. Difficult terrain doesn't mean anything to me, but
I don't think
Okay.
I'm spending enough time. Don't you have to be in your favorite terrain, though?
oh, maybe favorite terrain. Yeah. Should I actually? Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm basically gonna stay up here and actually no, I'll climb down, tell everyone my plan that I'm gonna be on the roof as a sniper, then climb back up.
Okay. The twins seem to approve your plan.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else wants to?
I'm just ready to go.
All right.
I got my shield on, my warhammer wielded.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Somebody
I think
wanted.
Seb wanted to do something.
I wanted oil.
Right.
Salt.
Why? They're not demons.
It's undead, perhaps.
Did you do an investigation?
No.
Can you please?
Yes, I can. That's what?
Yes.
Can I use insight instead?
No.
No. 10.
You don't find any sort of oil, unfortunately.
We'll make
All
do
right.
without.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I guess a good what the most likely entry point would be?
Well, I'll relay the information that Korga told me, which was they usually just attack the front of the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
They come
Yeah,
in front
the
door.
front. And immediately there's a window in the dining room and in the sitting room so that would be like the east and west sides of the house. And the back of the house doesn't they don't seem to be paying much attention to it, the twins. So you can pretty easily assume that everything seems to happen around the front.
What's the entrance look like, both from the inside and the outside? What's the entrance, the front door area?
There's no sort of porch or anything. There's just the front door. It is two big oak doors. From the inside, they have it reinforced and barricaded with more wood. And also, as Reese has come and gone saying that he's going to be outside and that everybody else seems to be preparing inside, Korga puts 2 chairs up against the door as extra reinforcement.
I was thinking I might be outside under stealth so that Reese isn't alone.
Yeah, if you want. From the outside, they're double doors. Korga warns you that, he's still going to barricade it even if you guys are out there. And the people inside might not be able to, let you in super fast, but, it's up to you.
I'll make my own door.
My
All
recommendation is that you stay inside.
Yeah, I'm on the roof, so it's not.
You were worried about going out there earlier.
Yeah, I think
Now you're
I won't be alone.
I'm about 20 feet up. I don't think they can get up here very easily unless wolves learned to fly recently, which I don't think they did. But if you have any ranged ability, you can be up there with me. It wouldn't.
I have fortune scrolls of fireball. No, I wish.
That's nice.
level fireball.
Gonbri, you might not be alone, but you're cutting yourself off from reinforcement. He can't get down easily. You're already up there, so I don't know why I'm talking.
Well, I'm assuming this is when I'm inside. We're
Okay.
confirmed.
Yeah.
He can't get
That
down
would be
easily.
fine.
Yeah.
We can't get out, and you can't get in. I get that you're a tough customer, but I don't know if you're that tough.
Is there a second-story window we could
Throw them out of?
Well, no, have
Toss the door.
have as an easy entry point if me or if Gonbri really wants to be inside, can easily get into.
You could make one. There's no barricading up on the second floor
Okay.
at this point.
I found one that my rope could easily get to that I can kick in.
Okay.
Yeah, alright.
Alright. Works for me.
Then I'll just...
Stay inside.
I'm just gonna hide in a coat rack in the entrance.
In a coat.
I'm fucking ready. Alrighty.
All right.
I think we're as prepared as we're gonna be.
Yep.
Okay.
Now we
Be safe,
wait.
everyone. It's
I pull you guys aside very quickly. Now, Mirabel mentioned that this Strahd character tends to try and talk to Korga, correct? Keep an eye out for any diplomatic-looking creatures, I suppose.
And killed them.
It's the enemy least expected that'll get us, correct?
I'll keep 2 eyes out.
Great, but keep one eye on the enemy.
Also, take care of yourself out there, Reese.
Oh, I'll be fine.
So
Oh, for Gondor!
let's just roll
Adrenaline.
initiative.
For Gonbri.
For Gondor.
Initiative.
I'm not dead yet.
And you get all
Your
your
insane
bonuses.
initiative.
I got an 8, but that makes it a 15.
I have a -1, but I did well on it. So.
25 to 20.
Crickets.
It's okay. They need to get through first.
I got in at 20.
That could be that could be Korga, right? Like that could be Korga.
Oh shit! I have to roll for them too.
Shit. God damn. You can make the twins go at the same time.
That's a good plan. Okay.
They are twins.
Wow, that's a
20 to 15.
15.
I got 17.
I got 15.
17. Both got 15.
Yeah, my initiative is a +7.
But what's your dex?
And my dex is a +4.
+3.
Okay.
I hamstring him.
He did roll higher though.
Oh, sorry,
Oh, yeah.
Josh. No,
Oh.
me.
Oh no.
Sorry.
That's Strahd's initiative.
What?
What did you get?
8.
Okay.
Too busy wiping your shield on the floor.
Now it's all damp.
Whatever.
Floor
Hey,
or the shield?
just letting you know, if any undead steps here, he's pretty much done.
Is that holy ground now?
It's consecrated ground.
Yeah, zombie just steps on it.
Reese, from your wonderful vantage point, you
Yeah.
can very easily see, super fast, darting out of the mist, mostly from the front of the house at the village side, 3 wolves running like in a
Abreast?
horizontal line. Yeah, abreast. Just running with purpose, and they'll get halfway through the yard.
Yeah.
So you can still see them, and that's their
I
whole
bang
action.
on the roof 3 times to signify there's 3 enemies coming.
Dude,
It's not your turn, my dude.
I know.
What does the banging mean? We didn't go over that.
Okay, number 2.
That's me. I peek out the window.
Okay, you can see the 3 wolves.
Okay, I draw my blade.
Uh-huh.
And I say, 3 wolves! Be on the ready!
Oh, that was the banging.
All right.
And I bang on the house 3 times.
Yes, I know.
I start calling out orders.
Okay.
Aroden, watch the door.
I'm literally here.
Watch it better.
You're not the commander here.
Neither
Someone's
are
gotta
you.
give orders. I'm not giving orders.
Well, then someone's got to.
Fuck
as
it,
you
even
said.
if it's out
I'll
of
do
turn.
it.
Reese, give me a perception check. I'm the DM, I get to say what happened.
Perception is a 14.
Okay. You just catch, out of the corner of your eye, especially because you have to be looking down, a zombie shambling. It just shambles out of your view by the corner of the house,
Okay.
where there's like a bit of overhang. But then you also notice 2 more zombies from the other side, but they're really close to the house. You're not really sure how they like snuck up on you
Yeah.
quite so much, but you can still see them. And it is your turn, I think, number 4.
Yep. I'm gonna hunter's mark one of the wolves
Sure.
and then fire my crossbow at it.
Okay.
So that is a 12.
Just misses.
You're using a crossbow?
Yep.
You take aim and you loose your bolt, and it just cuts into the fur and then
Yeah.
hits the ground. The wolf sort of jumps and looks up at you while his 2 brethren keep going forward.
Reload. And
Okay, 5. So I'm sorry, did you end up being outside or inside?
Inside.
Okay.
We successfully passed the persuasion check to keep him alive.
Okay.
You can ready in action.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll just ready in action.
Okay, where are you?
Can I actually stealth by, I don't know, wherever they like to get?
The
One
front
of the
door,
windows.
probably.
Yeah, front door. I'll stealth.
Sure. You can be like,
On the coat rack.
yeah, just right at the edge so that if the door opens, you would get a good
Yeah.
bop in. Sure.
Roll for it. 19.
You feel pretty stealthy. 6.
That's moi.
Oh, sorry. Unnatural 20.
Oh, you feel pretty stealthy.
I'm not gonna be stealthy, but I will stand in front of the doors, not far enough back that if they do burst open, they're not gonna hit me,
Yeah.
but close enough that I can lunge forward and attack.
Okay.
And I'll just hold my shield up and I'll just hold my attack action.
Yep. Okay. 7 is Mirabel and Korga, and they are leaving this to you guys mostly. They're still in the foyer, right behind the 3 of you at the door, and they're ready. Korga has his rapier, and Mirabel has a long sword, and they're just also preparing.
Yeah.
And then also outside again, Reese. This time you notice coming from the west, which you are kind of keeping an eye on because you put your grappling hook there. Just
I
one.
did pull the rope up. So.
Yes, yeah. One lone zombie shambling through some bushes that is wearing rotted and tattered leather armor. And it makes it almost to the house. And then back at the top of the round with the wolves. The wolves are going to make it to the door. And the 3 of them are all going to lunge at the door. The wolves hit the door in succession. The first one gets a really meaty hit in, and it starts to splinter. And then the second one goes right for the middle, and the doors shudder and bow in. And then the third one just punches a hole right through the middle, and just like this wolf snout comes out. And you may take your held actions.
I didn't technically hold an action,
You did not.
so
I
didn't
will-
really take
So
an action.
it's like most of his head is poking through.
Just his snout. I think that would be like disadvantage because there's not much to hit.
Oh, okay. Well,
Do it anyway.
Does it come off then? Does it trigger my attack or?
Yeah,
Okay.
would have disadvantage.
You're aiming at a small target.
Wow. Okay.
It's cover.
Or I can give it +5 to AC for cover.
I mean, I'll roll with disadvantage, I guess.
Okay. I'm sorry.
You get another one.
Roll it again. Just do it again.
He got a nat 20.
Just do it again.
No, no. Come on.
Just do it again.
Wait. Oh!
See, what wasn't that hard?
Alright.
Told you.
Eric's gonna need a minute.
Clean yourself up.
Okay. Are we doing any house rules for criticals, or are we just doing normal?
Yeah, we'll do that one
So
that we talked
crunchy
about. So
hits.
Crunchy hit. So
You get
one.
max.
Max
one
weapon
die
damage,
is
right?
max, and
Max,
then
okay.
you roll,
Yeah.
and
then
modifier
add bonuses
once.
once. Yeah. Okay.
So, weapon damage max?
Okay. So
and then also a roll.
No.
yeah, 16.
Okay, how are you swinging?
So
You have a hammer, right?
Yes, I have a warhammer. So I'm gonna say he like kind of pokes, a good chunk of his head through.
Yeah.
And I just like swing down right at the target.
The muzzle.
Okay, you connect with his snout and his skull
Ugh.
and drive it right into the ground, and you pull away just a bloody mush. You killed that wolf in one hit.
Gross.
And then it's dead.
And
Those are the
then,
sound effects.
And then number 2.
no, you get an attack. You get an attack.
Guess what?
There's-
There's
All right, yeah.
Ha!
The leftovers.
Oh.
I am going
Punch into
to
jelly.
direct Korga and Mirabel deeper into the house.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to draw my sword across my hand, and I'm going to activate my Crimson Right.
Okay.
By the way, I'm a blood hunter.
Surprise!
And I say, "Come and get me." Yeah, and so I lose 3 hit points, and my max goes down by 3, so
Yeah.
21 either way. But now I add a 1d4 cold damage to my attacks on a hit.
Righto.
That being said, I'm going to hold my attack action for this turn since there's nothing to attack.
Mhm.
So I'll say like the blade of my sword kind of frosts up and visibly looks cold.
Nice. Okay, the zombies.
The rapier, right?
No, it's a longsword.
Okay.
The one that was already near the house gets up to the door. You see it go past the window with the spy hole and get up to the door. And
Throw itself against the
I've
door.
wasted all of my 20s.
yeah, it just sort of starts bashing at it. And because of being so weakened by the wolves' torpedo attacks,
And there's just one limp body hanging
Yeah.
in the door.
the one door that the wolf's body is half in right now swings all the way open, and a zombie sort of stumbles through. And now you may make your held action.
I attack!
Yeah.
Did you fumble?
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
Did we get
attack!
Did we get our boogers back?
No. You used it, didn't you?
When did you use it?
No, I used mine on.
I
a
also
religion
used
check.
mine, so maybe you haven't used
No,
it.
because it wasn't that last episode.
I think so.
I've used mine this time.
I don't know what Seth would have used this for.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Inspiration.
Oh, thank God. Alright, a natural 20.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Short swords.
Oh no, you're a weapon monk.
He's not, though. He
No,
won't.
but yes, he uses monk weapons.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So Seth's dice rolled off the table, then underneath the bag.
And now it's min damage. Lovely.
Me, Dimmy!
And then I can make a bonus attack, is that right?
Yes.
As a monk?
Okay, go ahead.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Nice. Max damage plus your modifier, and then roll.
Nice. So 11 damage.
It's a zombo.
Yeah. So you slash at it and get it across the clavicle, where there's not much really to protect it or any blood to come out. Then just give it a good punch to follow up, or kick.
Yeah. Stab and then
Just dwarf punch.
Roundhouse.
Right from the
elbow
core.
kick on the
Elbow.
way back.
Okay,
Or
yeah.
Elbow kick.
You know, you
Yeah.
kick on the elbow.
Well,
Elbow strike.
Elbow
It's
strike.
just remembered that you're a dwarf, so you're aiming up for the clavicle, and then you just do an elbow jab into the gut, which on a living human would make them lose.
Breath.
Yes.
But instead, you just crush his,
Yeah.
stomach.
He's just, and he's still standing.
He's still standing.
And then the other two zombies will make it to the doorway. They're going to use their actions to dash and get into the house.
Yeah.
Number 4.
Hit me. I'm going to maneuver so I can see the wolf that I hunter's marked, and I'm going to fire at it again.
Okay.
Okay, roll 4 twice with that dice. I'm gonna...
Josh is using his inspiration to roll
Yeah.
again.
Okay, that's much better. 19 plus 8, which is 27.
That hits.
D10 plus a D6 for hunter's mark.
You have a heavy crossbow?
Yes.
Knocks him off the roof.
14 points of damage.
Okay, you have to practically like Batman your way
Yeah.
around the roof to see it, but you take very careful aim and you hit it straight in the center from the side, and it tumbles away and does not move.
Okay. If it's done, I'm going to use a bonus action to move my hunter's mark to the other zombie that's coming up that I saw with the leathers on.
Okay.
Just got the picture of like a zombie in like BDSM gear.
That's exactly what I meant.
You had to move to hit, because remember, you're in unfavored terrain, right?
Mm-hmm.
So your
Move all
movement's
your
halved, right?
Use all your movement?
Yeah. And yeah, then I repositioned it so I can see the zombie with the leathers.
Yeah, you can just barely see it. That's
Yeah.
fine. Write that one down.
Number 5.
Now calculate the wind.
Yes, number 5.
It's you.
Oh,
Again.
that's me. I will make an attack.
Yeah.
Short sword. That's 24 to hit.
What are you attacking? Zombie?
The zombie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that hits.
The one that you'd hit previously?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 7
Damage?
damage, yes.
Cool. It is still shambling.
And then I would like to make
Unarmed.
my
bonus.
unarmed bonus attack. 20
Yeah.
something. And 6 damage.
Okay. You slash at it across the belly this time, and it doubles over, and you give it a proper punch to the head, and the head separates from the shoulders and goes flying, and the body just flumps down into the foyer.
I flick my hand to zombie juice.
6.
It's moi. So there's 2 new zombies that have come into the...
2 zombies are in the
At-
foyer. Yes.
Okay. So I will
I think I
go...
forgot to make the wolves do anything, but that's okay. There's only one left.
I'll go up to the zombies,
Yeah.
and I will use the...
The wolves were 1, weren't they?
Yeah. I think
Yeah, they bashed through the door and
No,
then...
that was last round.
Oh.
It's okay.
It was all a little mixed up
Yeah.
because I got my surprise action and everything.
Mhm.
Or my prepared action.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go up and attack the first zombie.
Mhm.
That's 24
Yeah.
for 8 damage.
Okay.
Bludgeoning damage. I don't know if that means anything.
I think that's fine.
And then I will use
Doesn't matter.
my War Priest feature
Uh-huh.
and expend 1 use. And when I use the attack action, I get to take an extra attack as a bonus action.
Okay. You do that.
War Priest. War Domain. And I'll attack the same zombie.
Yep.
For 7.
Just
I
misses.
know just misses because I know the AC.
You
Yeah.
think you know the AC, but these zombies are different, perhaps.
Well, you get one good swing in the torso, but then as you come around the other side, it stumbles backwards and you don't quite connect.
Right. I hit it too hard the first time.
Yeah. 7 is the leather zombie.
Let that
In
zombie.
its turn, it's gonna make it to the wall of the house.
Okay.
So Reese, you lose sight of it,
Okay.
and no one else can see it right now. And then it's the twins' turn, and they're going to heed Lucretius's order, They're both going to back up into the sitting room and go just behind their father's coffin. And then, on a surprise initiative,
Is it Dad?
The
Dad wakes up.
Does he actually?
No.
Ah, damn.
No.
He's been put to bed.
Reese is the only one who sees this.
Mm-hmm.
Coming out of the mist, walking confidently, is a tall, thin, pale man in very fancy clothing, just walking up to the house. He makes it to the gate.
Yes.
And then number 1 is the wolves. And wolf gonna run forward, and it's gonna bite at Lucretius.
Oh, good.
Well, he misses.
Yeah.
It bites at your
Feet.
ankles.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am going. Is it my turn?
It's number 2. So
That's me.
Yes.
I am going to attempt an attack against the wolf
Yes.
with my long sword. Nice. 21.
Yeah. Yeah, it hits.
Sweet. D8 plus a D4 cold damage. Plus 2 damage because I'm dueling.
Okay.
So, D4 of cold damage, no D6. So, it's 8 slashing and then 3 cold.
You slash through it, and it seems to still be holding on and growls at you, but then the ice magic from your blade gets into its wounds, and it seems to freeze from the inside and just topple over.
Just push it.
Yeah. So all the wolves are dead.
Excellent.
Then number 3 is the zombies. There's 2 still in the house. One of them is fighting Aroden, so we'll attempt. No. A zombie is clawing ineffectually at your armor. And then the other one will attack Gonbri.
Not Gonbri.
And I just can't roll when it comes to actually attacking. So it also just sort of waves its arms ineffectually at you. So number 4.
I know that's a vampire coming up, right?
You know.
Okay.
Because it's you know.
Fuck.
Those
Don't learn
piercing
some
red eyes you can see all the way through the fog.
I should make a wisdom save to see what I actually want to do.
Do it.
Okay.
Run!
That's a 3.
You
Plus
pee yourself.
3 is 6. Oh no, very much so, yeah.
Yeah, you kind of collapse onto the
I freeze up, yeah.
you collapse onto the roof just to get that vampire out of your vision,
Yeah.
and you can't see
It's
anything
breathing
else.
heavily, like hyperventilating.
Give that man some inspiration. No.
We give it out at the beginning.
I know.
Oh, yeah. I multi-classed as Bard while you weren't looking.
Alright, so you're forfeiting your turn?
Yeah, I'm forfeiting my turn.
Alright,
Why does it smell of urine?
so 5.
Is it raining?
Gondry,
Number
there's
5.
a zombie trying to ineffectually swipe at you.
I was thinking things to do with the vampire, but I don't know what's there.
Yeah,
You don't. The only one who does is Reese, and
He's busy.
Yeah.
All right, I will attack. Is it the same? No, it's a different zombie now.
No, it's
The leather zombie.
no, leather zombie isn't in the house yet.
Come around the back. We don't
I,
know
I'm
that.
also the only one that knows a little
There's
bit
one
about
zombie that has been injured, and the other one hasn't been hit yet.
Aroden's fighting one. You're fighting one.
Did I kill the one?
You killed the first one. There
Oh,
was
okay.
3 zombies.
All right. Yes. Sorry.
And 4 if you include leather zombie.
Which I don't know exists.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'll attack. I don't know, whichever's closest.
So
The one that's attacking you.
Yeah, the one the one that's attacking you hasn't
I'm
been
gonna
hit yet.
ignore that one.
Go for Aroden's
push him out of the
zombie.
way.
Next 20.
Okay.
God damn it. That's cocked. I'm pretty sure that's cocked.
That's cocked.
His die bounced back into his
Nice.
dice bag.
So that's
Max damage.
12, 15 damage.
You crit as hard as you could.
And that's with your sword.
That's with my short sword, yes.
You get a really good thrust all the way through the bottom of his rib cage up through a shoulder from your angle, but he's still undead.
Alright, bonus attack.
Yep.
17.
To hit, yeah, that's fine.
Nice.
5.
Okay. You sort of punch into your own sword to drive it deeper and then rip it out, but it's still just holding on. So number 6.
1. I'm gonna attack the zombie that's still in front of me.
Yep.
I attack the darkness.
I cast darkness.
20
Yeah.
for 9 damage, and
It's still good.
Yeah, I'll do another War Priest.
Okay. And you miss. Was that a fumble? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. You swing with your Warhammer and you get a nice good hit in, but then when you come back on the backswing, you overcorrect this time because he stumbled away from you before, and you hit the door frame and you get a vibration through you that it sucks. A
Hurts your
7.
hands.
7 is the leather zombie.
Hey, hell yeah, it is.
Why did I do this?
All I can picture is the gimp from American Horror Story.
Or the guy from My Hero with the teeth.
Him too.
So the leather zombie stumbles in and seems to have its eyes on the twins in the back, but with you all being so closely together, he stumbles forward and basically runs into Lucretius and tries to bite you.
Opens the doors. Whoa.
In fact, it has multi-attack.
Oh,
so
good.
It's
Not your average zombie.
It is not your average zombie.
Havachi, zombie.
12?
That does not hit.
Okay, one of its swiping claws just
Parried.
bounces off of you, and its second swiping claw just bounces off of you.
Parried.
And
Parry.
its bite, it goes for your shoulder, but your armor is too thick.
Yes. Good.
And it just is the most ineffectual zombie. I didn't roll above a 10.
I think it's just that Lucretius is on his game right now.
Number 3. Or was that
No, that's number 8.
Or
Number
number
8,
9, okay.
isn't it?
Well, then number 9 continues to stalk towards the house.
Just the
The
exorcist
trickle coming
music.
off the roof becomes a stream.
He is taking his time, but he comes close enough now that he's within sight of the open doorway, and you can all see this tall, gaunt, pale man who is covered in fine clothing with a flowing cape, wolf fur trim, and he's just staring. He seems vaguely surprised to see so many, and he glances over each of your faces, but shows zero emotion. And that's all he does. So, wolves are all dead. Number 2.
Oh no, I have so many things I could do, but I don't know what I want to do.
Attack the zone.
Yeah, that's probably the best course of action. He's right there. I'm gonna try and
Can't
attack
get
this
inside
on.
until he's hey, Strahd, come in. That was clearly not Aroden.
10.
Where, Aroden? How'd you say?
Yeah, that hits.
Thank God. Okay. So, a D8 and a
The,
D4.
The molding leathers all over the zombie don't seem to actually be doing anything for its protection.
7. 17.
17 damage?
Let me recalculate that. It seems unnecessarily high.
seven.
Did you critical?
No.
Oh, okay.
So 7
Yeah,
plus my strength,
which is
3,
so 10,
plus 2.
12.
Okay, plus 2 damage for dueling,
14.
Wait,
plus
You
3.
don't add your
You don't add
proficiency to
proficiency.
damage.
Okay, so then
Yeah.
yeah, I knew it was too high. So it's 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still good.
It's still really good. In fact, you do one fluid swipe across at the zombie in front of you, and it stumbles away, and as you take stock again, one of its legs is on the ground.
Okay.
Nice.
It's still standing, but
Can I make a bonus action to push him over? To like ram a shoulder into him?
you can try
Okay.
to strength.
try.
You can certainly try.
Yeah, just do a strength check.
This is 3. There's a 5. All said and done.
Jesus.
We both rolled 5s, huh?
You did.
Yeah.
Okay, you both collide. Very just like stonewall hitting stonewall, and you're both fine. The zombie looks a little confused.
Okay. I look confused because he's on one leg. Like, how?
3 is the other zombies. So 1 attacks Gonbri. Can somebody hit somebody? No, they cannot. And then the other one attacks Aroden.
Because we're Das Boys.
Ah! Finally! It's 22.
Wow. Upstart zombie.
That's the first time I've rolled over a 10 since this started.
We're Das
So it sounds like you critical the door a couple times.
I did. It was the door.
It's because we're Das Boys.
favorite enemy, doors.
The zombie gets a good scratch at your face, just right on your cheek, and you take 4 damage.
We'll get it cleaned out.
That's my money maker.
4. Number
There's
4.
another scar to the
All right.
collection.
You may make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
With advantage because you can't see him.
Okay.
I can't see him. He can't see me.
That's a 1 and a 10, so it's a 13 maximum.
You can get up. You're collecting yourself.
I'm gonna crawl towards my rope.
Mission
Okay.
Impossible down. Dun, dun, dun.
Because you're crawling, I think that would counteract the difficult terrain
Yeah.
because it's the slant.
Yeah.
So you can get to the rope.
Yeah. And I'll kick it down, like prepare to climb into my window.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think you have to stay on the roof for now.
Alright.
So 5. There is a zombie still trying and failing so hard just to scratch you. There's nothing. Dodging all over the place.
Yeah, full on Matrix.
Yeah.
Is the vampire doing anything right now?
Nope. He's standing just outside the doorway, like 10 feet maybe. Just staring at all of you.
Yeah, I'll just attack the zombie.
Okay.
9.
That hits?
Noise.
Zombies, right?
Yep.
Low AC. Decent
made
amount.
of
You say they're made of low AC.
4 damage.
Okay. You slice in what you think is a decisive blow, but it curls back up with a sickening cracking sound and still is standing.
Ugh, I hate when they do that. Alright, I'll do my bonus attack.
That's
And
fun.
crit fail.
That's a fumby.
Okay, you get so rattled by this inhuman cracking sound that you just yeah. You'll get a disadvantage on one of your attacks next turn.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Ones mean something.
C'est moi.
Yeah, 6.
Okay. I will attack again.
Yep.
Zombie in front of
Yep.
me. Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah.
It's 17.
Yeah.
I rolled yes.
And that is a 7 for damage.
Okay. Do another hefty swing at the center of the zombie's mass, and it tumbles back against the wall and cracks the back of its skull with a sickening splurt, and then falls back onto the ground and is unmoving. Cool.
And as a bonus action, you're fairly low AC, right?
13.
I will cast Shield of Faith as a bonus action on Lucretius.
Okay.
You get plus 2 AC
Yes.
for concentration of 10 minutes.
Thank you.
Aroden will do it in kind of like a cheeky way. He'll be like, "Looks like you got scraped a couple times there, Lucretius."
I literally have not gotten hit.
I think I got hit once.
I cut myself.
Looks like you could protect yourself from yourself.
I'm sorry. I do believe you're the one that got hit by the zombie, not me.
7 is the twins. Korga is visibly shaken by the sight of this man in the doorway, and Mirabel moves to stand in front of him, readied with her sword out, but they still stay back where they are. Leather zombie.
Bring it on. I'm buffed.
Yeah, it attacks Lucretius again. Has the 3
Watch him
attacks.
hit me now. He buffed me.
Nat 20.
Well, I've rolled 3 19s in a row, so yeah, that one's on.
So he hits me there?
So that first one hits.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Thanks.
do the
You messed
wolf.
my mojo. It's because of our banter that I get hit. I was, ah.
The second one's a fumble, but then the third one is a 16.
I thought one's meant something, Kath.
They will.
I know.
I'm just figuring it out.
I'm just being cheeky. Okay.
Does that hit?
16 does, yeah.
Okay. So the claw. Where am I? There.
The claw.
The claw! 5 slashing damage as it does a claw scraping across your clavicle.
Okay.
With its second attempt to claw, it stumbles forward on its one leg and falls right into you. And as it falls, it bites into your neck.
Ah.
And that is 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
And maybe a strength saving throw.
Yeah, that's a 24.
Okay, you can shove him off.
Okay.
You don't fall over.
Does he fall onto the ground?
He has 1 leg.
Yes.
Okay.
He falls on his back like a dumb turtle. And that was 8. 9 is
Son of a hole!
9 is strong.
Who gave them teeth?
Nature.
So Strahd.
The gods.
Well, you don't know that, but
The vampire, presumably known as Strahd.
the vampire steps up, so he is right in front of the threshold, but does not enter. And he looks across the 3 new party members that he can see inside.
Well, it is always wonderful to see new faces.
And Lucretius, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
That should have blessed us.
14.
I'm new to a cleric. so
You
blessed
are
us.
charmed. You regard him as trusted friend that to be heeded and protected. You're not under his control, but you have to take his requests and actions in the most favorable way and let him bite you if it comes to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do I know he's charmed?
I haven't done anything yet.
Not until he does anything.
Does.
Does anything. And that's it for Strahd's turn.
So at the end of my turn, do I get to make another wisdom save?
No.
Oh, interesting.
You will get to make another save if Strahd or any of his companions do something to hurt you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Question then. Is it my turn, first of all? Because, yeah. Yeah.
Actually, sorry, after Strahd
Yeah.
successfully charms you, then he looks squarely at you.
Well, aren't you going to invite me in, dear boy?
Now it is your turn.
Okay. This is where my questions come in. One, do
Yeah.
I have to act on it immediately? Yes?
You're charmed.
Okay. Two, aside from letting him in, can I still, like, attack? As long as it's not him?
I think you can do
probably.
anybody against
It's just
anybody who isn't the charmer.
You,
Okay.
you regard him as a friend, but
Okay.
yeah, the zombie is fair game.
Are you? What race are you? Human? No. Oh,
You don't know.
Because some races have advantage on being charmed.
I do not.
Human adjacent.
Okay. Human passing. Okay, because here's the thing. It's like, what was the exact phrase?
Won't you let me in, dear boy?
Door's open. There's no door there.
Or did I say invite?
Yeah,
Does
you
anybody-
said let me in. Now, interpret that as you will. Because doors open could be an invitation, but
Take Strahd's
Observation.
requests and actions in the most favorable way.
I mean, like, but what does that look like? How do I like
That-
pull him gently by the hand into the house? Because I can do that, but
I would
Bridal-
say that
bridal
looks like
carry.
you are welcome, or like
Yeah.
an
okay,
actual
yeah,
welcome.
all right, that's fair. Come on in.
And Aroden goes, no!
That's just like the come on.
Question.
Yes.
Shit.
If I were to attack the floor zombie, would that be considered a coup de grace, or would I have to make an attack?
There aren't really coup de
Yeah, I
grace
didn't
in
think so.
5th edition, but you get advantage because he's prone.
Okay, then I would like to do something else because I'm not near Strahd at the moment.
You're all kind of nearby.
Is he within 10 feet of me?
No.
We're
Okay.
Strahd adjacent.
20. Theater of the mind is hard.
Because I can't take actions against him, though, can I?
You cannot.
Would a transformation be considered an action against him? I'm trying to lawyer my way around this. But-
If it is the one to you innately, yes, because you would know how that would affect him.
okay.
Trying to
All right, that's what I'm asking.
go around.
Okay, I'm going to not do that then, and I'm going to attack the zombie on the ground.
Okay, you get advantage.
So, come on in! Wait a minute.
There's a zombie in your way.
Yeah, I attack the zombie.
Yeah.
I do so with advantage.
Yes, you get
Okay.
advantage. He is prone.
Okay.
Sanguine carpet.
So the first hit is a 10,
right
and then a 10.
right on my consecrated carpet.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Um,
Come on, it's not your turn.
no, but there is a patch of holy water on the ground.
There is, but it's further into the house.
So,
Is it? I was
It was by the Burgomaster.
oh my god.
Yeah, it was.
Guys, it's my turn! My pathetic turn. 8 damage total. 2 cold damage.
You stab right into his not quite so bloody chest, but he's still gurgling and twitching, and it's still around.
That's my turn.
3 is the other zombies, which
Deep within Lucretius.
Whose head did I
he
smack
screams.
off?
the
The
very
first
first
one.
one.
Okay.
That's a 14 to hit. You.
Me?
Yes,
No.
you. Then nothing happens. 4.
Climb down and sneak into the house.
Okay, you are on the second floor in somebody's bedroom. Gonbri.
How far away is Strahd?
20 feet. You guys are kind of in a semicircle. Like
Has he
around
entered the house
him.
yet?
Yeah.
No.
No.
He is in the threshold.
Okay.
There is still a zombie right up in your face.
I'm going to cast Yeah, I'm gonna cast Silence.
Oh,
Centered on myself.
okay.
Alright.
Is there a saving throw for that?
No? I don't
Okay.
think so. I think it's
For now, we'll just everything is silent. It's like a 30-foot
20
sphere.
foot
20-foot sphere.
sphere.
Okay, yeah. So
Nice.
that reaches Strahd and that reaches back to the twins. So
Yeah.
everyone in the house is silent except for Reese because
We
he's
should have
upstairs.
come a turn earlier.
Right?
You couldn't have known.
6.
That's me, and I was just about to turn undead.
Is that verbal somatic?
Yeah, it's verbal.
He needs to be able to speak.
Speak of
Sorry.
prayers.
I don't think it would have turned Strahd though.
No.
You never know, it's a wisdom saving throw.
But it's only. Oh no, I'm thinking of when it destroys them.
Yeah, it wouldn't destroy him, but it would make him run away.
There's still one zombie in the house.
Yeah.
Well, 2.
Blood's on the ground. So I am like stunned that
Yeah.
you invited him in, and I have a feeling that he's been swayed some way.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I will go up to Lucretius and cast Lesser Restoration on him.
Is that verbal somatic?
No, it's touch. Isn't it?
Well,
Or-
but check the
Components.
components. Yeah.
I have it.
Verbal somatic.
Yeah, verbal somatic.
Okay, so you can't, unfortunately.
Doesn't it just have to be one of them?
No, it's anything listed.
Silence cancels somatics as well.
No, it cancels verbal, and you
But
have
you
to
need
be able
both.
to speak.
Oh,
Mhm.
There are very few spells that don't require speaking.
I know. Sorry, I thought it just had to be one of.
No.
the
There are
listed.
feats you can take that allow you to do away with the verbal component, but
Ironically, Silence it does have a verbal component.
Well, fuck.
Sorry.
I guess I'll just attack the zombie on the ground.
Okay.
18.
It's advantage if you want to.
Yeah, 18.
Okay.
For 4 damage.
Okay, it's still writhing.
I'll use my
opposite.
War Priest to attack again.
Sure.
18,
Yeah.
21. For 11 points of damage.
Oh wow. Okay. Yes, It is destroyed. Its leg is still kind of twitching, the severed one, but it can't really do anything. It's just a leg. 7 is
some twins.
the twins. They are just frozen
And silent.
and silent. 8 was the leather zombie, and he's dead.
9 is Strahd.
9 is Strahd. So he recognizes that you've cast a spell, and he sort of looks at you, and he just sort of barely, just a whisper of a smile as he steps into the house. And we will leave it there. All right. Thank you for listening. Once again, this has been Lord Cubby, Curse of Strahd. I have been your DM, Kath, and I've been joined by the boys,
Das boy.
That's boys.
Boys.
which includes
Josh.
Eric.
Seb.
Jordan.
perfect.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
But I'll do it in Celestial.
Sure.
Should we cremate him?
I was just about to do it in the jungle.
No, that's Celestial.
Wait, no, the trademark! The trademark! No!
It's okay, I don't think we're hitting any notes.